Sean Goodsell. Welcome to another edition of Metal Edge Live, where we are breaking down the various skills that are associated with mental toughness, and we're bringing them to you so that you can truly be your best when it counts the most. And over the last couple sessions, we've been focused on interpretations, we've been focused on thinking, your descriptive thinking versus your all or nothing thinking, and giving you some clues as to how to make some shifts there. Tonight, what I want to do is I want to help you understand the importance of rituals and routines. There are many athletes that just in terms of getting prepared to play have no idea how to prepare themselves. They have no idea how to get themselves ready to be their best when it counts the most. And this may be one of the most important pieces of information that I bring you. And I want to start by saying this. We are all, every one of us, we are byproducts of our rituals and our routines. Whatever we do the most is what brings us whatever result those actions earn for us. Whatever we don't do is what we're, in a sense, leaving on the table in terms of opportunity. And there are many athletes. You may be one of those athletes that has really no routine, no rituals that you go through in order to prepare yourself to be your best. There are a lot of you out there that are practicing really hard. You go and you do your practices with great intensity. You get yourself, ready and hyped up maybe by playing some music into your ears before you play. You might eat certain foods, you might, think certain things, but very, very few of you actually have an actual routine or an actual ritual that you go through that prepares you every time you're getting ready to play, or what I know many of you don't have is a ritual or routine that gets you prepared to practice. And the one thing I want to tell you is that whatever you do the most is what gets you where you want to get to. If you were to eat junk food all the time and then complain about having no energy, it's your ritual and your routine that earns you that lack of energy. If you practice in a non-intense or non-focused fashion, and then you wonder why you can't create the kind of intensity and focus that you want in your competitions, then just look at your preparation. If you are, sleeping an hour before you're supposed to play, and then you wonder why your mind feels fuzzy and, disengaged, it's because you slept before you went out there to play. And what I want to challenge you to do is create a ritual, create a routine for yourself that allows you to really be prepared to go out and do battle in your competitions. The Navy SEALs, they don't just show up one day and do their mission. They prepare. And the best athletes in the world spend an incredible amount of time preparing before they go out and do battle, because they know that if they're not prepared, the other team or the other individual is going to be prepared, and they're going to capitalize on their lack of preparation. So I want to give you three really important tips as it relates to developing a routine or a ritual for preparation. The first thing you need to do is you need to get yourself in the right state of mind and being. And in order to do so, you have to make sure that your state, or the type of state you need to be in, is consistent with the type of state that's successful in the environment that you're going to go compete in. Now, if you're a hockey player or a football player or one of those types of sports that requires great intensity, then your state has to be one of great intensity. It can't be too intense because you can't sustain that over a long period of time. If your sport is like golf or a sport that doesn't require that high degree of intensity, then you want to make sure that you put yourself in that state. And music can be an incredible, help as it relates to the state that you want to be in. If you want to be in an intense state, listen to music that gets you in an intense state. If you want to be in a less intense state, then listen to the type of music that calms you a little bit. And every personality is different. Some personalities are prone to being a little bit more surreal or sublime and, a little bit more introverted, and they need a little bit more help getting, amped up. And there are some personalities that need a little more help getting amped down so that they're not too intense. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get yourself in the type of state that's best suited for your competitive situation. The second thing you want to do is you want to get clear. You want to get clear about one or two things that you want to really execute well. When you're an athlete, there are literally hundreds of different things that might go on in a different competition, but getting prepared means that you want to get clear about one or two things you want to execute with excellence. And you want to write those things down, because writing them down is a way of committing yourself to executing those things with excellence. And then once you've created the association and you've gotten clear, the next thing you want to do is reinforce it. And one of the best ways to reinforce a clearly defined objective that you have is to begin to visualize it. And a lot of athletes use visualization daily. They use it before they practice, they use it before they go to bed at night, they might even use it before games and competitive situations. But anytime you're visualizing something clear, you want to use as many of the senses you can. You want to really picture yourself in that situation. And the more that you can engage all of your senses, your touch, your taste, your smell, your vision, the more ingrained that gets in you, and the more that you are more apt to be instinctive about that when you're in that particular competitive situation. So, number one, remember that you are the byproduct of your rituals and your routines. You are the byproduct of your habits. And now it's time to really clean up those habits and be proactive about creating a ritual and a routine that will help you be prepared, so that when you're getting ready for battle, you will be ready to battle. And you do that by, number one, getting yourself in that emotional state by using music, by using, anything that you can use to associate to the type of state that you want to be in. The second thing you want to do is you want to be clear. You don't want to go into a competitive situation without clarity about what you're trying to execute. And then the third thing you want to do is you want to reinforce that by using visualization to make sure that those things that you want to do with clarity are available to you during the heat of the battle, if you will. So, until next time, play with passion and play with great mental toughness. Bye-bye.
Win, no matter what.